Today, I want to talk about becoming a digital nomad in Medellin. I went from having a business here. I moved here in 2017 after being burnt out in Los Angeles, having a great career there, loving it, and deciding like I want something completely different, not knowing what it was, going exploring, went to Europe, came to South America, ended up really liking Medellin. I didn't have much of a plan, and I started a t-shirt company, which gave me my visa here. Later on, developed into a bar restaurant, which was called Galleria LaFond. It was also like it was an event space, had music. I did all these things here, and I'm very grateful for the experiences that I had creating businesses, having employees, giving to the community. I spent, a good amount of time doing that over 8 years with businesses in Colombia. I know how the accounting system, I know how it is to run a business here, how the basic labor laws work, how the employees work, the different locations, the different neighborhoods, the legal system, more or less, getting a visa with the business, what it is to what's the laws around renting a place, how the contracts work. I learned a lot of stuff, and I did it all. And I enjoyed all of it until the end where I had some issues where it was kind of challenging running the location that I had for various different reasons. And I decided to close it at the end of last year in December of 2025. I closed my gallery business, which was a dream of mine to have a music venue, have a place where I wanted a place for independent music to flourish in Medellin, and it really did. And I'll be honest, it was bittersweet, and I'm really kind of sad that it closed and it doesn't exist in this moment. But it has expanded. The community that we created there has gone off to do other things. So people who met at the gallery have formed bands, have formed other projects. They're doing other things. They're doing a So Far Sounds here. I mean, that probably would have happened maybe without the gallery, but a lot of the contacts and connections that were made there in the independent music scene, it had an influence because we were there for 3 years, and a lot of the same people came and they got to meet and to collaborate on things. And so that part of it was amazing. I was stressed out because it was hard to run a business. It was hard to run it with the zoning things. And if I was to do it again, I would do it way differently. I don't know if I would suggest or recommend running a business in Colombia because there are just so many things that you can't see coming, that are difficult to navigate, and they can make or break a business because they don't have the infrastructure of laws to protect you against certain things. Some people could do it really good. I'm not saying it's impossible. Most of the businesses that I see here that are successful, are Colombians running Colombian businesses with Colombians, and they know how to do it. They know how the society is. They know that people will try to take advantage of certain ways, and so they know how to be very strict in those ways. If you come here as a foreigner and try to run a business, things could go very wrong. Let me tell you that. It could go very difficult. And I had a hard time, but I did pretty well, under the circumstances, and I avoided a lot of really bad things that could have happened. And so because of my knowledge and because of my friends, my community, my network, helped me. But it was very difficult, and I'm still getting out of it, to be honest with you. I'm still paying some stuff from the gallery because just the way that things went down, and it was tricky. I hit a major, I guess you could say, like bottom, like closing my business and starting anew. Here I am, 45, in Medellin, and being like, what do I want to do? There were thoughts of maybe moving back to the US, going to do other things. Those are all possibilities that could still happen. But I mean, what it came to through that period, which was a period of change, which I feel like I'm kind of coming out of now, was I still love Medellin. I love the city. I love Colombia in general. I love the culture, the ambiance, the lifestyle. Today it's 6:30 a.m., just a little bit after now. And I'm getting ready to go to the gym. I love my routine. I get up early. I get to the gym. I have healthy food. The food is a good price. And I have a nice style of life. I live in a very what I consider very safe, very relaxed area. It has beautiful trees. The air is, we were in the city, but it still feels decently fresh. There is contamination from all the cars. I might change that at some point and try to go to a finca or spend some time in a finca. But I still love living in the city. I love exploring the city. There's still new things I'm discovering. There's new businesses that are popping up. And there's new businesses from foreigners, which are always interesting, actually, when they do pop up. But there's always things to do. There's so many events. There's so many cool like cafes in this area, different music things. So once you know the different things, the areas, you know how to navigate it, you build a social life, you build a dating life, you feel comfortable. It's an amazing place to live. But it takes a while to get accustomed to it. You know, if you're coming from a different country, I mean, the main thing is, right, learning Spanish. Once you have you know, you can speak Spanish and you feel good about that, it opens up the whole world for you. A lot of people come here and they kind of stay in their foreigner groups and they never branch out as far as, you know, being part of the community, which I would say just would be really fatal. Like, it's not a good thing. I would say the best part about living in Colombia is being part of the community and meeting people from here, or meeting people from other Latin American countries who live here, or other foreigners from other countries that, you know, have learned Spanish and live here as well. Those are very good connections. I have a lot of those. And so, yeah, I think those are the most important things. And so what I want to talk about now is I'm basically a digital nomad. I'm not basically, I mean, I still do some business here, freelance. I do audiovisual production. If anyone needs anything, hit me up. I do photo shoots, video shoots, content for brands. If people want to fly out here and do a shoot, they can do it for a very good price of what would you pay in New York or LA, and get like really good quality, really good views, really good settings. Or we've done stuff in my studio here for brands in New York, and we have all the setups. So I get models. So I do that. I also do consulting. It's an hourly rate. A lot of people hit me up, say, let's grab a coffee and talk, but they just want to pick my brain. I'm sorry, I don't really do that because my time is valuable. I'm working all the time. Then when I'm not, I'm hanging out with my friends. So I don't have time to meet up with random people and just you know, have coffee. But if you do see value in my content and you want to pay for just an hour with me, or 90 minutes, I have different rates, and I'll give you a lot of information, more than you'll get on these videos. Obviously, you're getting value out of the content, and I can give you the real details. I can make documents, help you avoid a lot of the mistakes and stuff that I learned the hard way. And just, if you're going to live here, if you're going to move here, if you want to stay here just for 6 months and want to know good areas, or just avoid some of the things that can happen in Latin America, if you want to be safe, live in safe areas, or if you're thinking about getting a visa or starting a business or buying a property, these are all things that I can help you with, help you navigate at least. And so I consult, or we can work out some other type of deal. So that's how I do that. And so right now I'm working online and I'm really enjoying it. I'm working doing sales for a company in the United States, and I have my routine. I go to the gym, I eat a healthy breakfast, have my protein shakes, and then I work in my office, which is really nice. It's really quiet back there, and I feel comfortable. I have a nice setup, and I do my business work, and then I have my time. Right now, I'm doing a lot of business because I'm just trying to do a bunch of stuff. So I have a lot of projects, but you know, afterwards, my friend will come hang out. We'll go play ping pong. I'll go and have a social life. I have a good dating life. If people need help with your dating life, hit me up. I have a lot of experience dating here in Medellin. I know the language. I know the culture. I have a lot of experience about how to navigate that part of it. I want to talk more about that in other videos, but I can definitely help you out, and I can definitely help you expand your dating life and expand your business and social life in general through coaching. So if you're interested in that, please hit me up. You can, I'll put my email in here and just put in the title coaching. I can 100% put up your game. I have other people that will contest to that by a good amount, and you'll bring up your level and the people that you can socialize with a lot. It's really important for me to be social. I've created a bunch of social stuff here. I've had amazing dating life, dated some some very, very beautiful women. I've created social events. Created social networks. Created obviously venues and lots of different things. So I can help you navigate that as well. So like I said, I'm enjoying my digital nomad life here, and I have my friend group. I have my healthy living style. I have all the things, activities that I like to do. If you want to hit me up and you want to get advice about stuff to do, like I have all week. I pick and choose between. Right now, I'm not dancing that much, between dance events, going hiking events, music things, restaurants that I like to go to, date spots. I have great information on all this. So if you're interested in any of that, hit me up. I enjoy making this content. I hope it gives value to all of you who are maybe thinking about living in Medellin or thinking about living abroad in Latin America, specifically as my specialty at this moment. I'd probably be traveling some other places maybe in the future, but that's where I've been for the last almost 9 years now. I came here first in May of 2017, so it will be 9 years that I had been coming here, and 9 years living here since August of 2017. So I have a lot of experience, like I said, with businesses, open stores, different parts of the city. So hit me up. I love this content. I hope you all are happy in your life, and that you enjoy traveling and experiencing new cultures. This is Rob LaFond, LaFond Social, signing off from the city of Eternal Spring. Okay, ciao for now. Peace.